Welcome back to the Technology of Beauty, where I have the opportunity to interview the movers and shakers of the beauty business, and today is no exception, except for the fact that we're filming today in Park City, Utah, where we're attending the American Brazilian Aesthetic Medicine Meeting, or ABAM. Thanks to Dr. Renato Salch for allowing us to film here some episodes of the Technology of Beauty, and I was just able to get our special guest, Dr. Kiya Movassaghi. Movassaghi, excuse me.
Not a problem.
Welcome, Kiya.
Thank you.
And thanks so much. He just came back. He's training for an Ironman. He's been doing everything. I just got him. He just ran 4.5 miles. He's the future president of the Aesthetic Society.
Yes.
He's our dear friend. He's a loyal Duck fan. He lives in Eugene, Oregon, and we're dear friends. Go Ducks. I'm so thankful you're here.
I'm so thankful to be here, be invited here, and glad that you had asked me to join you.
You've been to a number of ABAMs, right?
This is my second meeting, last year and this year.
Okay. How's it going for you? How's the meeting?
I think the meeting is a role model meeting for the rest of the society. These are the kind of meetings that we need to think about for the future.
Okay.
Where family and science can come together. That's what sort of I feel like is missing a lot of the meetings. A lot of meetings have become more business oriented. Go for a couple of days to a meeting, a trip, and you separate the doctor from the family, and you already have busy lifestyles. I think into the future we should be having more of these type of meetings where we can bring the family and join us and have the scientific as well as the fun part all together.
I couldn't agree with you more. And for those of you who don't know, we have the meeting that starts early in the morning, and then we break at about 11 and we get to go skiing, and then we come back together again around 5-ish and we go till 7. And so we can hang with our families in the middle of the day, and then in the evenings we get together for dinner again.
Exactly.
The other nice thing, as you know, is the international feel, since it is the American Brazilian. But we have guests from Europe. We just interviewed Nazim from Istanbul, and we have a lot of South Americans, of course. So it has an international feel, right?
Absolutely. It brings that beautiful flavor. Yeah. I mean, the world is flat. You know? We're all connected, and the more we can collaborate and bring us all of the beautiful minds together, the more we can learn and advance the cause, which is aesthetic medicine.
Absolutely. So, what's the next meeting for you? Would it be the Aesthetic Society meeting?
So actually, no, the next meeting for me is to catch a flight in a couple of hours, and I'm going to the Northwest Society Plastic Surgery meeting in Maui.
That's right. So you used to be the president of the Northwest Society.
I was the president of the Northwest Society 5 years ago, and you were
my
guest speaker.
For you.
Yes.
That's right.
So I'm going to Maui in a couple of hours, and be giving a couple of talks there, and then from there, my next meeting would be the Aesthetic Society meeting in San Diego.
But on April 20th, on Wednesday, April 20th, right before the Aesthetic Society starts, I'm pretty sure you're speaking at another meeting.
It's called the Aesthetic Summit.
Yes.
The Innovation Summit, which is, again,
the Aesthetic Innovation Summit on April 20th.
And you've invited me to participate on a panel on skincare. So
that's right.
I'm looking forward to that. That's actually a great meeting because I went to it a couple of times in the past. And that's where actually the innovations, where you see the kind of the front of the wave is, and where the future of the plastic surgery and the new technologies coming about. That's the beauty of that meeting.
One day meeting. We're trying to bring in the new stuff, right?
The new stuff.
The new technologies of beauty. Yes, and we're looking forward to having you at that meeting and presenting. What are you presenting at the Northwest Society?
Northwest Society, actually, I just published a paper in ASJ this month. It's called Smile Mastopexy. And it's a very novel idea that I came up with through doing years of breast reconstruction in aesthetic fashion to preserve the skin envelope of the breast. One of the best advances in breast reconstruction over the past decade has been preservation of the skin envelope. The skin envelope of the breast is just like any other special skin, like your eyelid, your nose. It's hard to recreate. So if we preserve it, we can take advantage of it. Well, in patients who are ptotic, traditionally a lot of times they take out the central part of the breast, nipple, areola, and I've came up with a technique called Smile Mastopexy where I preserve the skin, I preserve the nipple areola complex on the adipodermal flap, and then I use that in my advantage to augment the upper pole of the breast, where a lot of these folks have rippling problem in pectoral reconstruction. So it's a great aesthetic way of dealing with the skin envelope when you have a lot of extra skin. And it got published in ASJ, and I have some videos in it, so I've already had a lot of folks reach out to me, and and ask me about this technique because would be a great tool for them.
Fantastic. I look forward to hearing more about it and reading the article. So, anything else you'd like to share with us before you hit back up to the slopes?
Yeah, the slopes in the sky.
Oh, that's right. You're flying out. That's right. No skiing today. You'll get ready to fly to Maui.
No, I'm just thankful for you doing this because this is the future of aesthetic medicine.
Oh, you're very kind.
And you just have to bring in the different minds from different walks of life in aesthetic medicine and make it the best. I think that's the future.
Great.
More collaboration.
Yes. With industry
and our colleagues of different specialties.
That's right. That's a good point. That's another thing that's unique about this meeting is we have our derm colleagues here, we have facial plastics colleagues here, we have people that are aesthetic medical surgeons and medicine people, and then we're open to other subspecialties.
And as a matter of fact, Grand masterminded whole technology, and we had a meeting here yesterday, and he actually brought the derm and plastic surgeons together in one room and helped us collaborate more.
That's right, and learn from one another.
Absolutely.
We all want the very best outcomes we have
for our patients.
And we can learn from one another, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's the patient's care, patient safety.
That's right. Yeah, it was great to see Dr. Michael Kaminer and to have the plastic surgeons and the derms in one room and then go to dinner. It's a great opportunity, I think, to learn from one another, as is this beautiful meeting. So thank you very much for joining us today on the Technology of Beauty, where I get to interview the movers and shakers of the beauty business. And as you can see, today was no exception.
Thank you, Grant, and go Ducks.
Go Ducks.